Hello, and welcome to another For Honor video. I wasn't really planning on doing this, because, I don't know, I was going to do a different game, like Borderlands 3 maybe. However, I really enjoyed the last video that I made, and so did everybody else. It seemed it got quite a good engagement rate. So I decided to make a part 2 to my Aramusha Duels. Now, I'm not sure if my witty commentary is going to be on top, because it is the early morning and honestly nothing is in my brain at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do my best to provide some funny commentary, but yeah, it is what it is. So first match, Tiandi. I'm sure this is going to be great. As I outlined in my previous video, I'm not the biggest fan of Tiandi, although I'm not the biggest fan of any character in this game, even Aramusha. I probably said that last time too as well. Okay, so he's rep 7. He could be good, he could be bad, or maybe he's just playing a character better than mine. But we'll see, Don't mean to make the Tiandi mains mad. We'll see. Alright. Round 1. He's sporting the new Porkos effect on his idol. That's quite nice. Alright. Emote. No thanks. I'm not that kind of guy. Into the blade blockade. Just as I predicted. Wow. Read him like a book. And I can't even read.
Round 2.
Well, I can't read within the context of this game. I am terrible at prediction. Like, I'm definitely a reaction type of player. As you can see there with my ugly blade blockade miss, but then my beautiful parry, you know? What better way to illustrate my point than a live example? Okay, so this guy, you know, he's obviously good. He knows how to turtle. That's an important trait in most For Honor players. Can you turtle well enough to beat your opponent? Here we go, he's backing up. I saw it coming because he's bad. I saw that coming because he's bad as well. You see, the problem with his gameplay is that he's bad. Not to like be mean to him or anything, because I'm definitely not great at this game either. It's just he looked out really because I'm better. Now we're going to watch as I possibly eat my words right now when he wins this round and humiliates me completely. But we'll see. I missed the blade blockade there. I don't know if you saw my poor attempt at prediction, but I'm winning those engagements. Definitely need to change up the punish because now he's predicting that. Managed to dodge that. What a beautiful dodge. Terrible blade blockade. Okay, now he doesn't know what to do. He's just going for a guard break maybe. I'm really not sure what he's doing. This is often the trait with For Honor players, is they just become brain dead after a while. When they're losing, they forget what a button input is. So you can see there we mop the floor with him, and he's left in the bottom left corner right there. The lunatic fringe has been replaced by a bot. No, this is not a mistake, this is not a glitch. He left, right? The reason he left is because his mum called him away, most likely. There's no other reason that he would have left right there. But that concludes that duel, so I will see you for the next opponent. Okay, so here we are with a rep 5 Warden, I believe. I'll check as I get in. Rep 5. Okay, so now, as I stated in my previous video, Wardens are a bit scary because if they're bad at their character, they've got no clue what they're doing. But if they're good and they can bash, you lose. Oh, And it looks like this guy is lagging at 110 ping, so he's already got the advantage. Instant crushing counter. That was definitely my fault right there. Very telegraphed move. However, I can't help but feel slightly cheated. So, going into round 2 with a little less enthusiasm and a bit more sadness in my heart. We can try, but he is Warden, and it does seem like he has the bashes down. What's he at? He's at 15 ping, so slight improvement. Gonna let that fly. Missed. He's just winning. He's baiting me and everything. Like, look at him. Absolute genius, god level play style right there. Perfect victory from the Warden there. Just wow. I'm astonished. This guy,
Round 3.
his lag stopped. His bashes reduced. He didn't know what was going on there. Wow. I made a foolish mistake there, because most Wardens often do that playstyle, and I just fed right into it there. So we're going to mix him up now with Aramusha's only mix-up, and it failed, as you can see there. And now I'm out of stamina, thanks to being hit by his attack. Good job, I'm not afraid of those parries, otherwise I would be dead by now. Go for the zone, into the guard break, and he saw that coming. Dodged the bash, because bashes are extremely predictable. I don't know how I missed the blade blockade there. I don't know if you saw that, but I definitely input the blade blockade. It just did not meet its target. And there we are. He has won his second round as Warden. I must repeat, if you haven't watched part 1, let me enlighten you. I am a rep 70 Warden. Now, the thing about that is I get a bit of a leeway when it comes to judging Warden, and I've got to say, Warden's extremely easy and fun to fight against. So here you'll see, he put minimal effort into that and got extremely lucky with a crushing counter. I am falling for these attacks, but you'll see his damage mainly comes from his annoying attacks. He tried the zone because the zone is often successful. However, he obviously doesn't know how to zone efficiently. I could go for the leap attack now, but that's going to be quite dangerous enterprise. As we saw there, the plan was to bait him into using his zone or light attack and blade blockade, but as we can see there, I completely messed that one up. So he did in fact win that fight. Okay, so another one of my newly hated characters, because I didn't previously hate Centurion. In fact, I have quite a high rep Centurion, but since his rework he's become quite an annoyance. And now you see I accidentally let go of my morals there and emoted. Now he's going to have the moral high ground as he beats me, because if I decide to retort in any way, he can just pull out the "I thought we were having honourable duels." But no duel in this game is honourable unless you are taking it too seriously. Wow, look at this. He's basically hit a Kiri now. But he's even worse because he can just keep you out of stamina forever if you can't dodge those bashes. And one thing you won't know about me if you didn't watch part 1 is my dodges aren't really a strong point to my playstyle. So Centurion is an extreme weakness of mine, and I'm still quite hurt at how easy he's become to play. You see, I really enjoyed playing Centurion before his rework. I thought he was plenty powerful enough in Duels and Dominion alike.
Round 2.
But apparently the community did not think so, and I must say, those people are quite silly. Because look at what we've got now, because everybody who was moaning wanted a better character. Well, guess what? We got this abomination who can just keep me out of stamina. I can't interrupt him with a light attack, and if I try and dodge and mess it up, he'll get a massive punish on me. And look at that, I'm out of stamina. It's over for me. I fell for that because, honestly, the timing on that is disgusting. But you know what? This is just me being bad. His character is in no way annoying to fight and is not overpowered in the slightest. He doesn't feel like a Hitakuri clone with improved timings. Yeah, I mean... that's all I have to say about him, really. I do keep missing those blade blockades because I'm going on prediction for them, which is a big mistake as Aramusha, honestly. You just want to react, not predict. And look at that, I did try and dodge that in case you couldn't tell. And you saw there, his light was faster than my light attack. So now I'm really stuck for options, as I cannot interrupt his bash, and I cannot interrupt his lights, and I cannot dodge his bash, and he can parry my heavies. You know, this has become quite the uphill battle, I must say. There's the blade blockade miss into his victory, because that happened. I thought I was going to hit the wall. Wow, that's fun. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying this Centurion duel, because Centurion is completely fine and has not been broken in any way. And for those of you who take For Honor too seriously and are going to get mad at me for saying Centurion's broken, obviously you play Black Prior, Warden, Conqueror, Lawbringer, Hitakuri, Jormungandr, Centurion, or Zhangjin, because those are the only people who would complain. Who would say that I am complaining too much. Just look at this. Just look at this. You could argue that I need to be reacting better, but no matter what I do, he's going to win this. I messed up the blade blockade again. Don't know why I was going for that. He's won because look at those bashes. He's keeping me out of stamina. He's a brilliant Centurion player. Absolutely 100% skill. Perfect. What a stunning player. I'm glad I fought this guy today. This actually inspires me to make a Centurion video to highlight the problems I have with the character, actually, because he's too easy to play now and too hard to fight. And I know that sounds like I'm whining, honestly, but there can't be anybody left in this game who enjoys fighting against Centurion, right? If you enjoy fighting against Centurion, either you've got hacks or you're playing at 60 frames. So, yeah. Moving on. Okay, welcome to the next duel. We're against a Rep 11 Warden. And, well, you saw what the last Warden duel was like. I'm sure this is going to be fun. Sporting the Apollyon mask, so... oh, and the Black Iron. Cannot forget the Black Iron. So here we go, into some skilled Warden gameplay from somebody who obviously plays this game much better than I do. And well, there we are, illustrated in one swift move. I have missed that timing. Okay. He also said good fight down in the bottom. Again, I'm not going to be saying good fight because I honestly despise this community a lot. You can probably tell just from the contempt my videos have for this game. And now you may think I don't enjoy this game entirely. You'd be wrong because I do like this game. It's just, I don't really like it. It's not like one of those games where you think, wow, what do I want to play today? Oh, For Honor. No, I just play this game because I'm addicted. As most of the community are likely addicted. Now you see here, he's backed up because he's not sure what's going to work for him. So I'm going to chuck a little zone and go for the guard break. It worked. I was hoping for a little blade blockade there. Also tried to dodge that, and I should have seen that coming. He turned the tables on me in one little combo, but Warden is completely fine. Do not mind the fact that his bash, or her bash in this case, is unfair to the player base. Here we are. Let's try...
Round 3.
Oh, round 3. I'd lost track because of how annoying this was getting. But round 3, here we are. Edgy Warden, Black Iron, Apollyon, and perfect use of the bash. Hopefully we can pull this back, but I don't really have high hopes, honestly. And the bash. Oh, there we go. A tier 1 bash, just to mix me up a little with the bashes. Wow, that was my mistake, to be honest. That was bad news. Too bad it's the character holding you up and not the player. Because you'll notice here, a lot of the damage is either my mistake purely, or the bash has guaranteed the damage. So, we'll see how this next one goes. Round 4. Round 4. Now, I would like to win this match, as my duels have not really been that successful today. But honestly, with the lineup of the characters I'm facing, my wins are going to be hard to get. There we are, with the random double light. The one light from the top, the one light from the bottom. Wow. Oh, if I just waited and not thrown that, it would have been fine. And there we are. She said good fight. Now, I didn't observe if she said good fight on the round that I won, so please scrutinize that one for me. Because I have the suspicion that she did not in fact say good fight when I won. And you see, that would highlight the problem with this For Honor community, is everybody only wants them to win. Now, you know, it's a game. I can understand that. Of course, everyone wants to win. But there's no need to be rude about it, honestly. Like, there's just no need. You don't need to rub it in with a good fight when you win and then a silence when the other person wins, because that's just bad manners, really. It's impolite and quite rude. Anyway, I need to calm down. This is a purely sarcastic commentary. No anger is needed here. So I will see you in the next duel. It's Warden again. Yay. I sure do enjoy fighting Warden at Rep 19. The one advantage is this guy is actually a low level overall. However, he is still in fact playing Warden. And you will notice from the edgy black to the pompous brush on his head that this Warden is not playing around. In fact, this Warden has studied the optimal Warden gameplay and will undoubtedly be unleashing said gameplay upon myself in this very duel. So, round 1. Let us begin. How will we fare? Not well, probably. Missed the blade blockade there, that is my fault. Good job he didn't get his hyper armor just now, because that would have been unfortunate. Ooh, you can see from that lovely fame, that lovely whiff of his light attack into the bash, that this guy is ready to play hard. Ooh, lovely vortex. Absolutely beautiful gameplay from Warden there. I love Vortex. It's the best gameplay feature. Ooh, he's even putting me back in there. Too bad I can parry, but it's a shame that wasn't a light attack because I would have fared much better had I got the punish off that. Okay, so this Bashy Warden is definitely an uphill battle, if the last two weren't. And I hope that you as the viewers can feel my pain as we continue to battle this overpowered monster, right? You'll notice none of my lights interrupted him there. That's because I'm bad and he's good. You'll enjoy the fact that he's only using Bash to beat me. You know, not to like be that whiny kid, but right now I kind of want to put my controller down. If you understand that, it might just be me. Maybe I am really bad at this game. I mean, I have been on an extreme losing streak. However, there's just something about this Warden and his optimal bashes that kind of make me want to give up, you know? These players, as you can see, this is where player and character align. Usually it's the character holding up the player, but here is where the player is making full use of Warden's annoying kit to beat me, right? And this is where I just want to put down the controller. As you can see, absolutely no hesitation, no mercy even with those bashes. Wow, from the Warden, perfect, stunning gameplay, absolute legendary Warden right there. I really enjoyed that. Reputation 19, doesn't even know how to play Warden except using bashes. And honestly, I don't send hate mail, but this guy makes me want to. I won't, for the sake of my YouTube integrity, my morals, and my ethics. However, I do in fact want to throw a controller at that person. Thank you for watching. This was fun, although decidedly not as fun as part 1. Purely because of all of the optimal characters I fought. However, this won't stop me from doing a part 3. I feel like I should do a part 3 because this one may have come too early. I'm definitely not on top of my banter today. And as we've all seen today, I'm definitely not on top of my gameplay either. But yes, that concludes the game. Thank you for watching again. I will see you in the next video.